Janet in Oceanside, California. Hey, Janet, what's on your mind today?
Hey, thank you for all your good work and for Free Speech TV. I have a comment about something somebody said yesterday regarding the Bush and Cheney Iraq War and how they got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if anyone has mentioned this, but Ramsey Clark and an all-star team filed a brief in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Has anybody mentioned that?
I don't know about this. This is recent?
They filed it June last year. And I called the court, and it's waiting to be heard.
Huh.
And
Ramsey Clark is still around? He's got to be
91. Ramsey Clark.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got to be an old guy.
Yeah. And anyway, it's been filed by an Iraqi woman, and the argument is that the war was illegal under laws formed in the Nuremberg trials.
That's a variation on the argument that Vince Bugliosi made in his book, The Prosecution of an American President for Murder. And, he both a book and a movie that Vince Bugliosi did.
Yes, you keep talking about it.
Yeah, I'd have Vince on to talk about it, but he died this year, unfortunately.
I know, I saw that. After you said it, I looked it up.
Yeah.
And I was very sorry to hear that. But I don't know. You know, I had a case in the Ninth Circuit myself, and they don't have to hear it. But the judge, if the judge would make a decision against these guys, I don't know what would happen. They have 3 judges hearing the case.
Yeah.
What happens to those judges?
Do you know if it's on a schedule yet?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just waiting to be heard. They take up to a year, 2 or longer. So it's been in there a year, and it's just waiting. It's on the docket.
Right.
I thought perhaps they were waiting for the election to be over. Or I don't know.
That may well be the case, because this would be a very political litigation.
And I had another thought. Maybe President Obama made some arrangements with the Bush group that if you don't sue us, we won't sue you, kind of thing.
Well, that's been going on since Nixon. I mean, Jerry Ford set the precedent by pardoning not only Richard Nixon, but about 200 other people. And then George Herbert Walker Bush pardoned a couple hundred people from the Reagan administration who were involved in the Iran-Contra treason. And, ever since then, every president has basically left office knowing that he won't be held accountable for anything he might have done because, nobody wants to do that.
You're listening to Thom Hartmann. Visit ThomHartmann.com for audio and video archives.
Or basically because, it's like this ex-president club's deal or something. It's a president's club. It's not a good thing.